These are 15 country songs from the 1970s that burned slow, hit hard, and rewrote the rules. And the final one? It was banned from some stations, but still built an empire.
So kiss an angel good morning.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind 'cause he was way behind, and he was willing to make it.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Number 15, Jolene by Dolly Parton.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
One name, two chords, endless tension. Jolene is a masterclass in vulnerability, where Dolly Parton pleads with a beautiful rival not to take her man. But beneath the begging is a quiet strength. Released in 1973, the song became a global sensation and cemented Dolly as a lyrical genius.
He's the only one for me, Jolene.
It's delicate and fierce, desperate and dignified, and it still cuts deep. Next, a cowboy anthem that built an empire on steel guitars and sunset dreams. Number 14, Amarillo by Mornin by George Strait.
Amarillo by morning.
Drifting in like a lonely rodeo breeze, Amarillo by Morning captures the grit of chasing glory from town to town. Released in 1973 by Terry Stafford and repopularized by George Strait in 1983, it became an anthem of modern cowboy resilience. The fiddle cries, the drums keep rolling, and the lyrics hit like dry Texas wind. It's a reminder that the road isn't for everyone, but it's everything for some.
Gotta die, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord,
Next, a song that asked a question no man was brave enough to answer. Number 13, Stand By Your Man by Tammy Wynette.
Stand by your man.
Yes, it's back, because the 70s didn't let it go. Though released in '68, Tammy Wynette's Stand By Your Man roared through the next decade like a wildfire in a Sunday dress. It sparked debates, inspired covers, and found its way into every jukebox from Nashville to Nevada. It's complex, controversial, and unforgettable, and inspired a generation of misfits and dreamers. But next, we take a detour into a song that sounds like heartache parked on a bar stool. And I'll pour you a double shot if you hit that subscribe button right now. Number 12, If We Make It Through December by Merle Haggard.
if we make it through December.
This isn't just seasonal, it's soul-deep survival. Released in 1973, Merle Haggard's If We Make It Through December became a ballad for the broke, the bruised, and the barely hanging on.
I don't mean to hate December.
Laid over soft steel guitar and icy piano notes, Merle's voice cracks with quiet desperation. A father out of work trying to hold on for his little girl. It hit number 1 on the country charts and crossed into pop territory because struggle speaks every language. Next up, a velvet-voiced crooner who made pleading sound like poetry. Number 11, Hello, Darlin by Conway Twitty.
Yes, that's Conway Twitty. Hello, Conway.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
He didn't sing it, he whispered it. Hello, Darlin opened with a spoken line that became legend. Conway Twitty's 1970 masterpiece isn't just about regret, it's about wishing you could go back and fix it. His voice wraps around the lyrics like smoke around a memory, and the melody sinks deep into the chest. It topped the charts for 4 weeks and remains one of the most covered country songs in history.
And each step you take bring you closer.
Coming up next, a hard-hitting truth from a woman who made no apologies, ever. Number 10, Rated X by Loretta Lynn.
You're a has-been or a woman, you're rated X.
Loretta didn't pull punches. She dropped bombs. In Rated X, she tackled the shame society heaps on divorced women with sharp-tongued fire. Released in 1972, the track was banned on many stations, but shot straight to #1 anyway. It was brave, it was biting, and it was long overdue. Loretta Lynn became a trailblazer for honest storytelling. And this song still feels daring even today. And next, a soft-spoken storyteller who made one of the most beautiful songs in country history, about the one who got away. Number 9, Annie's Song by John Denver.
And Annie's song made Denver a star and gave him the clout to spread his message. Well, now the music and the message have come together in a new album. It's called The Wildlife Concert. John, how you doing?
You fill up my senses. And just like that, he had us. Released in 1974, Annie's Song was John Denver's ode to his wife and to the overwhelming rush of love. It's tender without being cheesy, poetic without trying too hard. Denver's clear voice floats over orchestration like a mountain breeze, making the whole track feel timeless. It topped charts across genres and continents, proving that simplicity can be profound.
And you, let me always be with you.
But next, a quiet legend who broke color lines with a voice that couldn't be denied. Number 8, Kiss an Angel Good Mornin' by Charley Pride.
So kiss an angel good morning. Love her like the devil when you get back home.
This song didn't just chart, it changed minds. Charley Pride was the first black superstar in country music, and Kiss an Angel Good Mornin' was the hit that brought his charm to the mainstream. Released in 1971, it's short, catchy, and packed with warmth. A love letter, wrapped in a morning hug. It went #1 on country and top 40 on pop, showing that country hearts come in all colors.
Kiss an angel good morning. Love her like the devil when you...
And coming next, a track that takes you into the back seat of a car and leaves your heart there. Number 7, He Stopped Loving Her. Today by George Jones.
He stopped loving her today.
If country music had a crown jewel, this would be it. George Jones recorded He Stopped Loving Her Today in 1980. A song so tragic, it practically invented the tear in your beer. A man loves a woman until the day he dies, and only then does it end. Jones delivers every line like it's carved into his bones. Critics hailed it as the greatest country song ever recorded, and most fans still agree. And now, we're going down honky-tonk highways, straight into Southern rock swagger. Number 6, The Devil Went Down to Georgia by the Charlie Daniels Band.
The devil went down to Georgia, he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bangs, he was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal.
This wasn't just a fiddle duel. It was a showdown with Satan himself. Released in 1979, The Devil Went Down to Georgia fused bluegrass fire with Southern rock adrenaline. Charlie Daniels spun a story of temptation and triumph as Johnny outplays the devil in a fiery battle of strings. The song hit #1 on the country charts and stormed into pop territory, proving that storytelling and shred could coexist.
Johnny rouse it up, you low and play your fiddle hard. Cause hell's no peace in Georgia and the devil deals cards.
Next, a goodbye song so haunting, it never really left. Number 5, Goodbye Earl by the Chicks, formerly Dixie Chicks. Murder ballads don't usually come wrapped in dark comedy. But Goodbye Earl flipped the genre on its head. Though released in 2000, it was written and recorded 2000 during the tail end of the 90s country boom and echoed the no-nonsense spirit of 70s outlaw women. The Chicks told the story of two best friends who take justice into their own hands after one of them is abused. And audiences cheered. It stirred controversy, earned airplay bans, and still became a fan favorite. Coming up, a barroom anthem that's as soaked in heartbreak as it is in whiskey. Number 4, Whiskey Bent and Hellbound by Hank Williams, Jr.
'Cause you know I still love to get drunk and hear country sound.
Hank Jr. didn't ask for sympathy. He just poured another drink. Whiskey Bent and Hellbound, released in 1979, was a gritty confession drenched in sadness, rage, and outlaw pride. With nods to his legendary father and his own spiral into self-destruction, the track hit hard. It wasn't polished, it wasn't pretty, it was real. And it made Hank Jr. the outlaw crown prince. Next, a crossover track that made cowboys cry and pop fans listen close. Number 3, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain by Willie Nelson.
Blue eyes crying in the rain.
With just a few chords and a whisper of pain, Willie Nelson changed country forever. Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, released in 1975, was Nelson's breakout solo hit. And it felt like an old friend telling the saddest story you've ever heard. It was slow, stripped down, and achingly honest, the total opposite of the slick Nashville sound. The song's success launched the outlaw country movement into the mainstream and helped crown Willie as its quiet king.
Blue eyes crying in the rain.
Next, a story song that made heartache feel like cinema. Number 2, Lucille by Kenny Rogers.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
You picked a fine time to leave, and the whole world sang along. Lucille, released in 1977, turned Kenny Rogers into a storytelling powerhouse. With its vivid barroom setting, raw dialogue, and that unforgettable chorus, the song won him a Grammy and topped charts worldwide. It's about betrayal.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
But also about dignity, weariness, and broken men trying to stay standing. It's country music as short film. But now, we arrive at the final entry in a song so big, it turned a country rebel into an American icon. Number 1, Take This Job and Shove It by Johnny Paycheck.
Take this job and shove it.
This wasn't just a song, it was a national battle cry. Released in 1977, Take This Job and Shove It became the ultimate blue-collar anthem. Johnny Paycheck didn't sugarcoat a single syllable, just spat defiance straight into the mic. It hit number 1, got banned from some radio stations, and became a catchphrase across America. For workers fed up with bosses and bad hours, it was country justice. And if you've ever felt that itch to walk out and never look back, this was your soundtrack. If this trip through the rowdy, rebellious 70s hit home, hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss a note. That was 15 country songs from the 1970s we'll never forget. From jukebox heartbreak to outlaw anthems that lit the fuse. Which one still rides shotgun in your memory? Let us know in the comments. If you thought the 70s were bold, wait till we roll into the neon-soaked world of the 80s. A decade that brought rhinestones, rebellion, and country pop crossover gold. Click the video on your screen now to keep the music going. The boots get flashier, the heartbreak hits harder, and the legends, they just keep coming. In country music, the years change, but the truth stays the same.